Hey, eu sou a Gabriela Cass e esta é a nona parte do meu Let's Play de Dishonored. Vamos lá. Cecília!
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel.
Gente, ela é a
He
personagem
seemed
feminina
sure
mais
you'd
fofa
survive.
desse jogo.
I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Ok, isso ainda
Emily
bem.
was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Ainda bem que você sobreviveu, moço.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. This can't happen. Stop it.
Licença, obrigada. Ok, vamos lá.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Eu sou bonzinho com você também.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead.
Nossa, essa foi rápida. Devia ter um poderzinho de ficar invisível.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Gonna be a great party.
I was only a kid at the last coronation.
If we even make it to tonight.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Mask in the river.
Oh, inferno!
Gonna be a great party tonight.
I was only a kid at the
Last coronation. If we even make it to tonight.
Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me. The men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight. Think Piero Johnson inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. You can't determine what happened. I'll bet. So, that's what I don't want him harmed is like at the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Corvo, bad luck.
Não, eu quero chegar no,
It goes without saying. This
no
area is
Piero e no...
Don't walkers at all points.
Mas vamos tentar lá, né?
foremost the most dangerous man in the Empire. Huh? Find the outsider.
Ah, que...
Think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened. I'll bet. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. The servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small fortress. Horrible bad luck.
Turn this building inside out. It goes without saying. Got someone skulking around. Got a problem.
It's refreshing to converse with someone.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless.
Corvo, good to see
Hello.
that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us.
É, isso é ótimo.
I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Beleza.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke.
Dies.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
Huh?
These dice.
Ai, ai. Vamos voltar a falar com o Piero. Aqui.
Astonishing.
Pronto, posso
Arc
botar todo mundo pra
pylon
dormir.
is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be
Eu
reduced
sei, vocês já
to
falaram
ashes.
isso.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Só isso? Não tinha mais coisa que a gente fazer?
All is ready,
Ah, não.
Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
Cara, só precisa de uns Sleep Dart. E esses, né? Não sei se tem algum upgrade que vai ligar. Não, tá de boa. Só isso. Vamos pegar. Óleo de baleia e agora a gente vai lá. Pontinha. Vamos ver se isso funciona mesmo. Ai, porra, não era pra me acertar. Como vocês chegaram aqui tão rápido?
It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Ok. Bom, vocês conseguiram, né? Agora eu posso andar tranquilamente por aqui, isso é bom.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they
É
were
bando
one
de
step away from
víbora,
finding the same
rastejando,
position
soltando
the Lord Regent
veneno.
had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Discreto?
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Samuel! Meu amigo.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
Ninguém toca na minha filha.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Vambora. Nossa, considerou como uma missão? Vamos lá.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Não tá chovendo. Devia estar uma
Give my best to
tempestade.
Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man.
Claro
like
que vai,
you.
ela é uma boa menina.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here.
Ok, isso não era o que eu planejava fazer. Cara, moço. Eu quero entrar, mas como?
buy your ration of elixir from today?
Melhor hora pra. Melhor hora pra acabar meu bench time.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
Please, not now. I'll find
I
you.
gotta get back right now.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Let thy hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. Let's flush him out.
I know you're here.
Oh, I'll find you.
Yeah, must have been nothing.
All right, where is he?
Keep skulking around. Nice.
Get out right now.
Check under everything. Check everywhere. I gotta stop chewing ammo.
I know you're here somewhere, skunk.
Give yourself up. Come out. We both know you're weak at heart.
Ai meu Deus.
Whacked in the head. We know you're here.
I know you're here.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Vamos lá, vamos
Rouse
continuar.
Yourself. Wake up!
I know you're here somewhere, skunk.
Got you now. I'll feed your heart.
Olha, eu evitei matar o máximo de pessoas que eu pude. Vamos lá. Salvar, é sempre bom salvar. Vamos lá. Ah, caralho, eu tenho medo de altura.
Where
Ai, meu... Ai, como é que eu consegui isso?
Probably rats into everything. What the? I know you're here. Got you now.
Eu não mato, mas quando eu mato eu arranco a cabeça. E ainda joga ela lá pra baixo. Mas deve estar cheio de guarda aqui.
Talents wasted. Ballistic nourishment. Bitter. Rejected. Samuel, a useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be.
Ele envenenou o Martin e o Pendleton? Tchau, gelatina. Vamos ajudar a Emily.
I'm the Empress! Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
Você é
Corvo?
fofa.
Who's there? Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Sim, senhora. Você vai ser a Imperatriz. Não tinha... ok. The end. Vamos ver a animação final.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Fala mais, eu gosto de sua voz. Vou aproveitar enquanto ainda é sua voz.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
For all of the big and the small, well, the taller they stand, well, the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, in our chest, till we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on
Gente, o final de Bloqueios é muito demais. Eu tô bem. Eu não estou chorando.
To throw my at best, a withering smile that's stuck deep in your vest. The night air it wraps its fingers around your body, it shakes from a now distant.
Essa música é fantástica.
Sound of her voice, a sweet symphony, played over and over until you are free.
E tem a polícia passando na minha rua pela vista. Ou ambulância, ou bombeiro, não sei quem é esse toque. Nossa, a Carrie Fisher que faz a voz feminina? Não sabia. Ah, Billy Lush, você tem que continuar como outsider. Sua voz é muito boa. Nossa, o John Curry também tá no elenco. O elenco é muito bom desse jogo, mas eles vão cagar no segundo, né? Então esse é o meu último episódio do meu Let's Play de Dishonored. E eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Pra quem teve paciência de assistir até aqui, que minhas piadas, meus suspiros esquisitos pelo Outsider não sejam muito irritantes. E eu pretendo fazer Let's Play das DLCs, que eu ainda não joguei elas, então vai ser minha reação instantânea, digamos assim. E sim, eu pretendo fazer Let's Play do Dishonored 2 quando ele sair. E se eu realmente fizer e vocês pretenderem assistir, estejam preparados para eu reclamando das vozes, porque eles mudaram os dubladores. Mas é isso, obrigada por assistirem até aqui e bye!